I asked Matt Wentz this earlier today, and Matt's coming up here in just a second, but I asked Matt, have we ever had a storm on planet Earth that lasted centuries? And you said, I have no idea. I haven't been alive that long.
The storm out in Elyria the other night lasted pretty long. I mean, they were probably thinking, when's this rain going to end? But
can you imagine having a storm that goes hundreds and hundreds of years?
Yeah, I'm going to stay far away from Jupiter, given that story.
Are you?
Yeah, I think we'll just keep it here.
I've been wanting to go, but tickets this time of year are so pricey.
Travel prices, inflation, right.
So I was thinking about your weather word, and as everybody knows, I try to tie it into that story that precedes Matt. And all I could think of when I was watching that story is, what would the late, great astronomer Carl Sagan thought of those images? And of course, Carl was famous for the way he said the word billions.
Billions.
He didn't just say billions, he said billions. So your weather word today,
okay, I'll try that.
in the honor of the late, great Carl Sagan is billions, but you have to say it like Carl used to.
You need the
billions.
Billions.
Okay, I'll try my best.
got it.
We'll also
You've
give
got
the
it.
forecast as well.
Now I'm watching every word with bated breath.
listening.
Well, I'm going to hold it till the end. That way you actually listen to the forecast, Jay and Christy.
Don't tune out.
Near 80 degrees right now. We've got 70s elsewhere. Just beautiful outside this afternoon. What a change versus yesterday. Thing you've probably noticed as well is it's a little bit more comfortable than the last couple days with all the rain, not just because you're not getting pelted by raindrops, but our dew points have come down into the 50s and near 60 degrees. That is comfortable air for this time of year. Comfortable air across the Ohio Valley. Gets a little bit more humid out towards the plains, but overall, as we look forward in time, this is probably the driest air we're going to see over the next week. Our muggy meter slowly goes up. I mean, not a bad week, all things considered. But by the weekend into next week, that's when we turn on the heat and the humidity. So where are we weather-wise? Well, we're on the backside of that area of low pressure. The models last couple days have picked up on this one little shower that just kind of traverses northeast Ohio, and that's actually on a boundary. We've got a good push of wind off the lake. It's butting up against wind to the south. So this is an outflow boundary. You saw the dark clouds earlier, southern Lorain into Medina County. That has now triggered that one shower that we've been saying is a possibility the last 2 days. Boy, the models just picked up on this so nicely. It's raining just a little bit, just south of Canton right now, even south of Akron. Now just north of the Portage Lakes, they're picking up just some light rain. Shouldn't last long. It'll be out of here. A couple areas of slow-moving low pressure. This is one we've had the last couple days. We have another one down to the south. This produced one of the wettest 2-day periods in the Dallas area. They had lots of flooding there. This is much needed rain, but too much of a good thing. But it's another slow-moving low off towards the north. Why is everything moving slow? The jet stream, which drives the weather patterns, is way up in Canada. This is where you expect it this time of year. You see how the systems are moving much quicker up here. As we get into the fall, that will sink south into our area. That brings the stronger storms with the wind and all the bigger systems in here. Until then, hunky-dory weather around here. National Design Bird Hour by our forecast. Cool start tomorrow morning, 50s, low 60s. It'll be nice tomorrow morning. Don't buy the shower chances. We'll be dry tomorrow. A little bit warmer temperatures up into the 80s. As we go through time, our next rain chance is on Friday. Doesn't look like a lot, but if we do get some showers, we'll likely have billions of raindrops falling from the sky with that as that heads down to the south, and then we'll dry things up again in time for your weekend. Union Home Mortgage 7-day forecast, pair of 80s the next couple days, and we've got a rain chance on Friday. Weekend looks good, and then we turn to the heat. Guys, in the next half hour, we'll talk more about that heat and long-term forecast coming up. We'll be back after this.